played this record as frequently as possible.
Hey everyone, it's me, Mr. G. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another pickups video. This week I once again did struggle to find a whole bunch of games out in the wild. I did find a few games actually in Goodwill, pretty cool games, and I did do a trade with one of my friends, and so that was basically about it. I was kind of struggling to make a video this week, but yesterday, Saturday, I went into Goodwill and I can't believe what I found in Goodwill. I picked up such an amazing score. It was crazy. I almost had a heart attack. I couldn't believe what I saw. Anyway, if you follow me on Instagram, you know exactly what it is. So stick around to the end of this video and you'll see the pickup because, oh my gosh, it was so cool. So anyway, I do have a few things to show this week. Some pretty cool stuff, especially the one at the end of the video. So let's have a look at what I found this week. Let's jump into it. Funny story is at my work I have this guy named Nick. He's like 80 years old. He's been working at my job for like 50 years. I don't think this guy is ever going to retire. People usually donate or just give stuff to my work that we can't do anything with, and he knows that I'm into gaming, so sometimes they'll drop us some gaming stuff and he'll come and give it to me. And crazy thing, this week on Monday he came up to me and he was like, oh, I found this, I think you might be interested in it, and he gave it to me, and you're not gonna believe what it was. It was a pink PlayStation 3 controller. I mean, what are the chances that I found two of these in the space of like 2 weeks, and I didn't even know that this existed. So yeah, he gave me this pink PlayStation 3 controller. I was like, that's so crazy. I just picked it up. If you think I'm making it up, nope, here's the other one. I actually do have two of these now. Really crazy that I got two of these. They're both in excellent condition. It's actually pretty crazy how good these are in conditions. I'm gonna keep one because I need a new one, as I said, but these still go for like $35. So I'm actually gonna list one on eBay and sell it for 35 bucks, make some money back. But that was how the week started off. Really crazy. I got two of these now. And then if you know, a while back I actually did a trade with a guy for my Mortal Kombat complete in box for the Nintendo 64. I met this guy on OfferUp. His name was Jeff, and he did a trade for my Luigi's Mansion for the Switch, and he gave me the Mortal Kombat Sub-Zero. So anyway, I haven't spoken to this guy in quite a while, and I was on OfferUp and I saw he had a whole bunch of games listed and he was willing to do trades again, and he had two PSP games that I really wanted. So I contacted this guy Jeff again, and I was like, hey dude, I actually have a bag full of games. If you're interested, do you want to do some kind of trade? So he's like, yeah, I see a few games you have. I can definitely meet up to do a trade. So anyway, I have a video of that pickup, and here it is. Yeah, this is my boy Jeff. Yo. He's doing me some trades. I traded him. What did I trade you? The Family Guy.
Yeah,
Family Guy. And the Crash Bandicoot. I got two really cool PSP games. Yeah, dude. Gonna be on my video on Sunday.
Like, yeah. Cool.
Yeah, really cool trade. Thanks a lot, Jeff. Really cool of you to meet up. Jeff is a really cool guy. Really nice guy. So I'm gonna stay friends with him. We're gonna do trades from now on. But anyway, he traded me those two games for these really two cool PSP games. Split Second and Samurai Showdown Anthology. Two really great PSP games that I wanted for my collection for a long time. I love Split Second. I've played it to death on the PlayStation 3. It's one of the best racing games ever. It's actually made by Disney. Really crazy. I've always wanted it on the PSP, so to get that, it was really cool. And Samurai Showdown Anthology is such a great fighting game. So I'm adding these two PSP games to my collection. I have about 200 PSP games now. It's actually pretty crazy how many PSP games I have. It's quite insane. It's one of my biggest collections. Anyway, as I said, Jeff's a really cool guy. Thanks a lot again, dude. We were actually talking, and he was like, hey man, I have been watching your videos, and I totally agree with what you said last week. It's getting really hard to find games in Goodwill now. It's not the same anymore, and people are trying to work out different ways to find games now, and we were talking quite a bit, and he even brought up a good point that even video game stores now, they don't even list the prices on their games anymore because the gaming market's so crazy at the moment. You go into video game store now and they actually look it up on price charting. Yeah, that's how crazy the market is at the moment. It's getting really hard to be a collector nowadays, and he totally agreed. But yeah, you just got to do what you got to do to try to find games nowadays, and doing trades with guys who collect games as well is really cool. So once again, Jeff, dude, thanks a lot, man. That was really cool. Another game I picked up this week is I went to GameStop. I had a coupon of $10 voucher and I had some store credit left and I had a sale and I picked up Puyo Puyo Tetris 2 for the Nintendo Switch. I do own the first ones. I think I paid like $10 after all my gift cards and everything, my vouchers. So I picked it up for $10. Pretty cool game, not too cool, not too bad. And then I did find a few games this week in Goodwill. The best one I'm going to show at the end, but just randomly every day I was going in and I found some stuff. Yesterday I went out with my wife. We went yard sale hunting, not yard sale hunting, thrift store hunting after work, and I found a few little games out in the wild. I didn't film a lot. I do have a video for like one of the pickups, but I did pick up a few pretty cool games. Let me just go through them. So I did find the Black Label Crash Bandicoot Warped. As you saw, I did the trade with Jeff. I actually had the collector's edition, the white label, in my collection, and that was one of the games he actually wanted to trade it. So it worked out. So I'm putting that into my collection. Really, really cool game. I found two Xbox One games out in the wild. I found Final Fantasy Type O HD. I think it's, yeah, Type O HD. I have that on the PlayStation 4, so I add that into my collection. And Call of Duty Black Ops 3. This I can still trade into GameStop for a bit of money. I think it goes for like $10 trade. So I picked up those two Xbox One games at Goodwill. I found two PlayStation 3 games. Test Drive Unlimited 2. I found this one yesterday actually. I was quite surprised to find this is still a $22 game. I mean, that's still quite expensive. I have it on the Xbox 360. And Ultimate Alliance, Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2. So I found two really cool PS3 games also in Goodwill this week. Pretty cool. And then my wife actually, yesterday morning, she went to a Goodwill and she found this one for me. The Elder Scrolls 4 Shivering Isles. I didn't even know this game existed. I was like, what is this game? Anyway, so I got that for the Xbox 360. And then I also got two Xbox original games. First one was Jaws Unleashed. That's really cool. I thought I owned it already, but I don't. So that's going in the collection. And then this one I found yesterday. I've never even heard of this game. I was quite surprised when I saw it. Trans World Snowboarding for the original Xbox. Never heard of that game before, so I picked it up because it was pretty cheap. But I was like, yeah, I'm gonna pick it up. Never heard of it. So two original Xbox games. So I did find a few games this week in Goodwill's. Not the greatest games, but still some pretty cool games. I mean, I'll take whatever I can get nowadays because of how crazy things are in the gaming world. And then we get to yesterday's pickup at Goodwill. Now there's a whole story behind it. It's really funny. I work Monday to Saturday. I work 6 days a week, and I always take my lunch break at 12 o'clock. And lately I work with this guy, and we call him Towley. If you know South Park, there's the little stoner towel called Towley. That's what we call him because this guy's such a space cadet. He goes, oh man, I can't believe what's going on. That's exactly what this guy's like. He always comes late, and I always, this whole week I've been taking my lunch late, and there's been sometimes when I've walked into Goodwill and I missed out on an opportunity because I've been late. So like yesterday, Saturday, I was like, you know what? I'm tired of taking my lunch break because Tally came in late. I'm tired of this guy. I'm going to take my lunch break early today. I'm going to take it at like 11:30 because I've got a feeling that if I go early, I'm going to find something in Goodwill because every time I go late, I miss out. So I was like, okay, I don't care what happens. I'm taking my lunch break at 11:30 today. So I went to the first Goodwill by my job and I was there for like 20 minutes. Nothing. I was so despondent. I was like, they don't have anything at Goodwill. It really sucks. So there's another Goodwill up by my work. It's quite a far way up the road, and it was like 100 degrees yesterday. So I was like, oh, you know what? Let me just go to this Goodwill because I still have a feeling I'm going to find something. So I walk all the way in 100 degrees to this Goodwill. It took me like 10 minutes, and I get there and I walk inside and I see this box sitting on the counter. I don't think anything of it because it's usually like speakers or glassware or something. So I walk around, I go to the back, I look at the stuff. Nothing. They have absolutely nothing. So I got so upset. I was like, oh, why do I go to Goodwill anymore? It's such a waste of time. I'm sweating. I didn't find anything. It sucks. I'm not coming to Goodwill anymore. It's no point even looking anymore. And I'm getting all despondent. So I walk out at the counter and I looked down in the box and I was like, what the? I looked in the box. I couldn't believe what I saw. I almost had a heart attack. And this is what I found. yes, oh my gosh, I almost had a heart attack. As I said, I couldn't believe it. I found this entire box full of Wii games and stuff for $25. And it wasn't even that it was $25 for all the stuff. What was inside completely blew my mind. I couldn't believe it. I was shocked. I grabbed it, I paid for it. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe what I found. This is insane. I finally found something in Goodwill after all this time. I couldn't believe it. So anyway, this is insane what I found. First thing we have to talk about is Xenoblade Chronicles was sitting in that box. Oh my gosh. I have spent like 10 years looking for this game. This is a pretty rare game for the Wii. It had a very limited run. Not many people bought it. And then there was a story how GameStop started printing their own copies because it was worth so much money. I've literally spent forever looking for this game for my collection. And this is the original version. It's not the GameStop version. It has the reversible cover. It's got the box with the recycling nuts cut out. So it is the original version. I couldn't believe that this was sitting in the box. I mean, that just totally blew my mind. I spent so long looking for this game. I'm so happy to finally add this to my collection. And I was sitting in the box for $25. Totally bonkers. Another cool game that was in the box that I thought I'd never see is Dragon Quest Swords for the Wii. That was also in the box, also fully complete. That's the thing, is that all of these games are in amazing condition. They are all fully complete. The booklets are in excellent condition, and every single one of these games are completely scratch free. There's not a scratch on any of this. Whoever had this collection, he knew what he had, because if he had Xenoblade, he knew what he had. He looked after his games. So I added these two really cool games to my collection. I can't believe it. And then everything else in the box is, I can't believe what was in there too. Let me just grab these things. There was Super Mario Galaxy 2, Carnival Games, Wii Sports Resort, Wii Music, The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, another copy of Wii Sports, Mario Party 8, Wii Fit Plus, Raving Rabbids 2, Wii Play, The Godfather, Mario Kart Wii, and the original Super Mario Galaxy. I mean, that is insane. All these games, including Xenoblade and all that, was just sitting in this box for $25, and these are all amazing games. I mean, I'll make so much money on eBay just reselling all these games, because I own all these games already and they're all in excellent condition. So I'm going to make so much money off that box. And then also in the box there was 4 Wiimotes. I'll make money off that. 4 nunchucks, a Wii wheel, a classic controller. I mean, can you believe it? All that sitting in a box in Goodwill for $25. Absolutely insane. It's one of the best pickups I've finally found in such a long time, because as I said, Goodwill doesn't really have anything anymore. So to find that yesterday, all by chance, all by luck, being in Rapesa Ratam, completely blew my mind. And to add this game, which I've been looking 10 years for, into my collection, oh my gosh, so cool. I still can't believe it. I still can't believe I got that pickup. So amazing. Really cool. It's so cool. I know I keep saying it, but man, it was cool. Anyway, so it actually ended up being a really amazing week, especially for yesterday. That was just such a mind-blowing score. It was really amazing. So that was my pickups for the week. Before I go, I just want to talk about how insane the video game industry is at the moment. I know I keep saying that. I know people are holding on to games because they're worth a fortune now and everything, but man, I have to talk about one game, especially how crazy the gaming market is at the moment. Let me just grab it from my collection, and that game is The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. This is unfortunately the Nintendo Selects version, but it is factory sealed. I did find this in a Goodwill about a year ago. So this is a factory sealed Twilight Princess. The original Twilight Princess factory sealed When it came out, it was like $50 on price starting 10 years ago, and it stayed about $50 for 10 years, even up until June of 2021, like a month ago. A brand new copy of Twilight Princess was still for like $40. It's always been a steady $40. As of this morning, that game now is worth $275 sealed. That is just totally crazy. That's how insane the gaming market has become. A factory seal of Twilight Princess has shot up in price 6-7 times what it was a month ago. I mean, it is so crazy how the gaming market is at the moment. And it's just going to get harder and harder to find stuff, because if games keep shooting up like that, it's totally mind-boggling. Another example is Super Mario 64 for the Nintendo 64. That game has always been $80 to $100 complete in box. It's been like that for years and years. This morning it's now going for $250 complete in box. That's like 3 times what it was a month ago. It's really is mind-boggling how crazy the video game market is getting at the moment. Eventually it's going to plateau and it's going to crash. It has to, because there's no way it can sustain the way it's going at the moment. But for now, you just got to get what you can. You got to be in the right place at the right time, and then, like I was, just walk into Goodwill and hopefully find something amazing. So yeah, that was my pickup videos for this week. I hope everybody liked it. Thanks for coming back to my channel and watching all these videos all the time. As I always say, give my video a like, subscribe. I'm Mr. G. I'm out.